EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
On play action, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
On set. Set.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
11.
Crowd begins with a pass. This one taken in by Hyatt. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Next to score, Eagles 7, Texans 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the jump. Here we go.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Ready. Take go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
the best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
A run out of the gun with Corum. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. We are through. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Stroud. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Got it. Ready? Go! Ready?
Here's a handoff to Corum running left. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll run the toss to Corum. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set it.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Daniels going to throw again. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal?
Go.
And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. On first and 10, here's Stroud. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Marcus Jones now to return.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion man is Hyatt. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shut up.
On first down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A handoff running left is Corum. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Why Tony? Ow, the blood.
On play action, Stroud. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's a second and 9.
Where's the hot?
Now, Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Moore. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
They run with Cora. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Play action. Here's Daniels. Right back to Moore. Another grab.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Corum. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the handoff, this is Cora. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backward?
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Texans. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Tompkins on the return.
Devin Tompkins on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On the 3, right?
On the handoff. This is Cook. Lots of space. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles 1st down. A run up the middle with Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Taking off, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Daniels now going to look to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Houston. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Whoa.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Once again, it's Cook. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
Go!
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Here we go. Set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, one more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here